some wrestling Reddit. Haven't done it in a while. For the fun of it, I'm going to have a link down below to WWE Reddit to credit where I got these discussions from. And I love doing these, even though I've rarely ever done them on my channel, because I just get to ramble off and be given a topic of conversation to roll with. It gives me ideas and to see what people are thinking about in the WWE universe. So let's start off with a banger here of a question. Do you agree with the tweet that Charlotte has been sloppy in the ring lately and doesn't deliver if she's not in a big pay-per-view, aka PLE match? Someone said Charlotte Flair's been very sloppy. She rarely deserves. She rarely delivers her potential, like at Mania 39 against Rhea Ripley. Now, her last match that we saw against Io Sky was a slop fest. It started off really rough. It got a little bit better, but Io Sky is amazing. Charlotte Flair, in my humble opinion, is amazing. But for some reason, maybe it's the chemistry, I don't know. But I get what some of these people are saying. It's been a little bit awkward to see some of her matches because, and it's not because she's getting old. Bet you we just saw Mania, right? That was just a couple of months ago. She didn't age that much in a few months, okay? She can do it. But why are we seeing, like if it was against someone like Chelsea Green or Sonya Deville, with all due respect, you know, it would make a little bit more sense. But Io Sky, again, I think potentially, and I could be wrong, it could just be a chemistry thing. Not everybody's going to have Shawn Michaels, Bret the Hitman Hart-like chemistry. Okay? And sometimes what can make you a really good wrestler could really put you to the test when you're off against someone that's got bad chemistry. Sorry, what I meant to say is sometimes even if you're a good wrestler, let me try that again, ADHD, you'll be put to the test real good if you're up against somebody that you don't have good chemistry with, even if they are amazing in the ring. Is that what's been going on? I don't know. I would need a couple of more examples, but I do get what they're saying. What do you think it is? Let me know down below. Do you think it's well, you know, it's not a PLE. This ain't Mania. I'll just, you know, I'll be lazy. I don't know. I wouldn't think so. Could that be what it is as of late? Maybe. I find it odd, but I see it. What are your thoughts on Trish Stratus's current run? Amazing. Absolutely amazing. 100%. She's amazing on the mic. She's incredibly good in the ring. When Lita came back, with all due respect, she was a little bit more, you know, showing the ring rust and the age kind of thing. Or maybe just the ring rust. You've got Christian Cage, known as, you know, Christian. Then you've got Edge. You've got all these old geezers that I'm practically the same age as them. And they're just flawless in the ring. She is incredibly good. Like, I mean, really good. She's 50 years old, or 49, whatever. She's half a century old. And she's just doing great. I love the stories that she's been involved with, backstabbing, the whole thing, playing the heel, really comfortable on the microphone, never missed a beat or a yoga session. I had to say it. So yeah, to me, I'm just loving it. Let me know what you think. Who could realistically get more booed than Dominic Mysterio? In recent memory, in the last couple of years, when they were feeding us Roman Reigns is the last time I could hear somebody, but Dom is really on a higher level, literally on a higher decibel level. I mean, just wow. He's doing a great job because people are mad, or maybe not mad, but like they're really booing him. I mean, like, wow. Like, in the last several years, the only two names I could think of people who have garnered some really high boos, apart from Joe Biden, okay, we won't get into that, is Roman Reigns and John Cena. But I truly think Dominic has reached a height on that like I don't recall. To the point where he literally cannot get a word in. Literally gets 100% drowned out. That is some wild shit. So who could? Who are some people say? Hitler. Oh, Jesus. If I had to choose one person, I'd probably... Another one that's Don Callis. Dirty Dom. I think if Trump appeared again, oh boy, he'd probably get you. That depends what state. Again, we're not going to get into it. But yeah, I don't know. But seriously speaking, down below, let me know who you realistically think Muhammad Hassan. Nah. He got booed. What's with everybody in MJF? Lacey Goldberg? I don't think so. No, I don't know. I really don't know right now who could. I don't think anybody can. Yeah, let me talk about this one. I was trying to see if I should save this one to the end. I won't, because what I do is I pick some of the questions, some of the topics on Reddit, and I don't give it a lot of thought at all. I just open a new tab in a new window, or open the thing in a new tab, and then I just let the ADHD brain and my blinking go 100 miles an hour. I don't know which one's quicker, my blinking or my talking. I'm not too sure. Let me know down below what you think. Guys, I'm so conflicted. They say, who's taking the title off of Roman? I'm leaning towards Cody, but Jay doing it also makes sense as well. Hey, it made sense for Sami Zayn to take the title off. Okay, good. I am not recording my PlayStation. That would have really sucked. I don't know, because the whole thing with finished the story, but I gotta say, though, with the caliber that is these two, main event Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes, I'm feeling like they're in really good spots. Like, it just feels, atmospherically speaking, when these two come out, it's showtime. It's the big deal. This isn't Cody Rhodes from a decade ago, 12 years ago, or whatever. He comes out and it's a big effing deal. I mean, I got a huge grin on my face anytime any of these two come out, from ear to ear, and it really hurts. Cody, I say this a lot about Cody. I don't say this a lot about a lot, and I'm moving my hands a lot, and I think I just got like an extra 30 steps on my watch. Cody is one of my all-time favorites. I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous. And go back through some of my other videos because I need the extra views. You will not hear me say that about too many superstars. Across all generations and promotions, Cody Rhodes, to me, is a rare gem. So's Jay. Jay is amazing. Now to get back to the question. I could see Cody maybe at next year's WrestleMania, but man, they're really dragging that out. But, I mean, it could happen. Jey Uso, I could have seen Sammy, but instead, what did they do? They paired him up with KO, gave him the tag team belts, which is cool. That felt good. But honestly, I still feel like, to kind of ramble here, which means I'm going off topic, but I'm still kind of on topic, so I'm ranting. I still feel like in Montreal, Zayn should have dethroned Roman's World Heavyweight Championship belt, the black one, not the blue one, because that's the universal one. That's the one that's got him at like 10,000 days. Yes, I know it's 1,000 something. But, you know, he hasn't defended it in almost a quarter of the time that CM Punk had one of the longest reigns of 454 days. But, you know, who's counting? To me, they should have done that, and they didn't. Now, with Jay, does it kind of make sense? It does, but so does Cody. But I feel like there's a disconnect now. There was a huge storyline. There was a huge buildup with Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. Roman knowing Cody's father. They used to have the pep talks back in the day. All of that really hit home. and hard, and it was amazing. It was a beautiful build-up. It was a short amount of time, but it was a really, really good build-up. And then they fought. Cody lost. And then it was just like, okay, next. Now we got Cody with Brock Lesnar. I'm not saying I don't like Cody with Brock Lesnar. I don't like the story behind it. How Brock was annoyed he wasn't, a part of the main event or whatever it was, or he wasn't on night one of the main event. I can't remember what it was. I don't know if that part was scripted or they scripted how he was really feeling into it. Nonetheless, not into it. I feel like it's filler content. Good filler content, but filler content to try to stretch it out. Are they really going to finish the story? Okay, I don't know. It could go either way. Who should do it? Wow. I feel like in the short term, maybe Jey Uso, but that's huge, dethroning Roman Reigns. I don't know if they're ready to kill the streak. I mean, that thing, or the reign, whatever, is a moneymaker. I mean, it's a big, big deal. But goddamn, he's walking around with 3 belts, well, 1, because Paul Heyman is still holding on to the old Universal title. Meanwhile, the women have turned in their belts and gotten their new ones. How come Roman hasn't done it? I'm still confused about that, so I really don't know. But I think in the short term, Jey Uso, but in the long term, Cody Rhodes should take that title. And then as for Seth, well, that's a different story for another day. We're trying to move it along here. So I'm conflicted, as this person is. What are your thoughts on it? It won't be either. Well, that's possible. That is possible that it won't be either. Yeah. I swear Edge needs one last reign with the big gold belt before he retires. He held it 7 times. Never held back to screw whoever was the champ to win it. This man may have been the biggest villain in the ruthless aggression, but he's the biggest hero to me in my... Yeah, Edge is a 1 in a million. What a like fairy tale fantasy story, with the neck, the injury, being able to come back almost better than ever, in amazing shape. Just the whole thing. Again, never missed a beat. Amazing in the ring, like literally 100% in the ring, like Trish Stratus. Not so much like Charlotte, unfortunately, as of late on non-PLE matches. I'd like to see him, because now he's going to retire on his own terms. I'd like to, at some point, I don't know what belt, but I truly believe he does deserve one last run. Maybe one where he even vacates the title. And he's like, you know what, I'm retiring. I don't know, maybe that part's dumb, but I'm just thinking out loud here. Literally out loud. I definitely want to see him have another reign. Not like this Goldberg bullshit where we keep giving him the title, or were a couple of years ago. That to me was, I mean, it was fun. I just didn't like that the matches were so fast. It's not like I hate Goldberg. It's the booking, right? A lot of times when I shit on someone, it's the booking, not on the actual person itself. I have to stress that. Unless it's Ryback. Fuck that turd. Hate him. All right, last one here. Would you like to see Ricardo Rodriguez return and join the LWO? I want him to join with Carlito. I really do want to see that. Look, Bobby Lashley is racking up, I think, the Hurt Business. He's pulling in some people. Okay? And that's cool. Totally on board with that. I want to see the LWO pull in an extra couple. This guy is amazing. If you don't remember him, you need to look him up. Okay? He was Alberto Del Rio's personal ring announcer. But this guy can move in the ring like you have no idea. It is unbelievable what this guy can do in the ring. And he says, and I quote, "I would definitely go back to WWE if given the opportunity." Man, if I was rich, like 1% Elon Musk rich, or maybe 0.0001%, I'd fucking pay the WWE just to have them go back on TV. Bring me back Carlito, bring me back Ricardo Rodriguez, and have them join the LWO. I'm really on board with that LWO. I really am. At first, but now Ray's there and Santos Escobar and Zelina, and all them. And I'm enjoying it. I really, really am. Some people said no, that would be fire. Sure, whatever. Seemed like a nice guy. Oh, he is. He's really, really good. I'd rather see him return to be the ring announcer for Dirty Dom. I think cutting a Spanish promo and having a Spanish ring announcer would be fun for one match. For one match a week. Makes the Midwesterner in me feel like I'm getting something special. I'm so cultured. Nah, not really. Wasn't a big fan. Yeah, well, you got booed on that. Latino World Order. Anyways. So there you have it. Let me know what you thought of this, some of the other stuff, or anything else that you have on your mind that is related to wrestling. For two reasons, again. Because I give a shit. And the ulterior motive that it does help with the algorithm the more stuff is going on a video. Thumbs up, thumbs down, comment, you look like a pumpkin head, egg head. It doesn't matter. You're scratching Google's, G-spot, okay? You're doing it a favor. So there you have it as all. And why is this person like every goddamn clip? Creepy little bastard. I know what you're doing. This person's what I'm talking about. Just kind of has that creepy look to him. Never mind that. Okay. As always, if you like the video, I'm getting distracted there. Yeah. As always, if you like the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm. And if you didn't like the video, well, that's just too damn bad. Go ahead. Do it. And you'll wake up in the middle of the night and all you're going to hear in your head is Dominic trying to say, my dad, trying to say like my deadbeat dad or something, just like a line over and over, and you're going to hear the boos. You're going to have nightmares about it, and you're going to wake up and still hear it. That made no sense. Anyways, and if you want to subscribe to the channel, naturally, that would be great now, wouldn't it? But if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care, and maybe I'll see some of you in the next one. Bye for now.